Here once again in Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas. Just about a few minutes away from getting started with today's men and women doubleheader as the Coffeyville Red Ravens take on the Cowley Tigers. Connor Harvard here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. Our national anthem is in the books. But as I promised you, let's take a look at what we've got going on in the Jayhawk Conference today. Several games already underway or should be getting underway here in just a couple of minutes. First and foremost, over in Pratt today, you've got a matchup in Western Kansas, the Seward County Saints taking on the Pratt Community College Beavers. You've got Colby taking on Butler today. That one is in El Dorado. You've got, of course, Cowley and Coffeyville set to tip off here in a few. Barton and Garden City. That one should be an interesting contest here today. That game being played in Garden City. During the pregame right now, you've got Indy about to take on Hutchinson. That is probably the marquee matchup here tonight. Both teams at the top. That is literally 1 versus 2 here today. Independence 14-2 in conference play, or should I say 10-1 in conference play. Hutchinson 8-4 in conference play this season. And then, of course, coming up later on tonight, you've got Northwest Kansas Tech taking on Cloud County. Those two teams typically the ones who play those 6 o'clock games. So, of course, it's fitting that they start 30 minutes later than we are here today. But once again, men's games will follow. Should be the same schedule. I do believe we're not into that makeup part of the schedule. I'll tell you, in February, we've got ourselves a fun day where we're going to see the women take on Pratt and the men take on Colby. But that is way, way, way away. Let's focus on the here and now as Coffeyville is set to take on Cowley. So with that being said, let's take a look at the starting lineups here in today's contest. First of all, for the Cowley Tigers, again, 10-5 on the season, 6-4 in conference play. First one out there, that'll be a sophomore, 5'5" guard from Brazil. That'll be Melina Froming. Also in the starting lineup, your leading scorer, 5'7", a sophomore guard out of Ponca City, Oklahoma. That is Bailey Fincher. Then you'll have the 5'10" freshman forward out of Latta, Oklahoma. Hope I said that right. That will be Carson Dean. Another guard, a 5'8" sophomore out of Denver, Colorado. That's Shamara Henderson. She saw her minutes limited last time these two teams met by a little bit of foul trouble. Then, of course, last one out on the floor, that'll be the 6-foot forward, a sophomore out of Poland. That'll be Martina Kowalska. The Tigers, of course, hail from Ark City, Kansas. They're coached by Todd Hugh Clark in his 18th year as the Tigers head coach. He is assisted by Troy Thrasher. So, of course, Cowley looking for a measure of revenge, but here's how Coffeyville will start here today. A lineup with, I do believe, no changes from the Northwest Kansas Tech game. But first one out on the floor, you'll have the 5'10" freshman guard out of Gilbert, Arizona. That's going to be Maya Josie. Then you'll have another 5'10" guard, a freshman out of Blackwell, Oklahoma. How about Paige Scott in the starting lineup here today? And you'll have another freshman, a 5'5" point guard out of Topeka, Kansas. That'll be Dariana Carter, the lone Kansas representative on this year's Ravens squad. Of course, plenty of players from Oklahoma, a little bit south of the border. A 5'10" forward, a freshman out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. There's another one for you. That'll be Devin Wright in the starting lineup once again here today. And then, of course, you'll have the 6-foot forward, the sophomore from Palisade, Nebraska, your leading scorer on the season. That'll be Faith Simpson, averaging, again, just over 14 points a game here this season. The Coffeyville Red Ravens hail from Coffeyville. No surprise there. They are coached by Tony Turner in his 3rd season as Red Ravens head coach. He is assisted by Sierra McBride, Elle Berlin, and, of course, student assistant Brendan Atkinson as well. So Coffeyville looking to make it 2 in a row here in 2022. Looking to make it a season sweep, a regular season sweep over Cowley here today. Of course, we don't know what could happen in the postseason, but it's always nice to get 2 wins over a, well, I would say division rival. Of course, that is no longer the case with the new look Jayhawk Conference. Of course, everybody plays in the same division, so to speak, Division 1. It's all the same, that's what I'm trying to say, without Allen and Neosho. But it's always nice to get 2 wins over a team nearby. Of course, you've got you've got Independence, you've got Cowley, and you've got Butler. Those are the 3 closest schools. So there's a bit of a rivalry there. The former teams of the Eastern Division. But anyway, these two teams, once again, both 6-4 in Jayhawk Conference play. A lot riding on this one. Opening tip is going to be won here by Coffeyville. It'll be Dariana Carter to come across half court as we get underway. 4 10-minute quarters to be had as Maya Josie dribbles over to her left. Off to Simpson it goes. Now going to go inside to the right block, off to right. Pass lob back up top. Now to Scott. Going to be guarded here by Fincher. Takes the three, fading away a little bit. Shots off the back of the iron, right there for the offensive board. Her shot's no good. Still fighting for the board. Wright gets another. Off to Josie on the left wing. She'll pass it back out to Carter. She'll slow things down. Couple of offensive boards here early on for Devin Wright. Would have likely wanted the points instead, but they'll still have another chance here. Carter moving over to her left, sets her feet, top of the key for three, front of the rim, no good. Kowalska's there for the rebound. Kowalska is a force on the boards, averaging 9.9 rebounds per game this season. Like I said, very similar in the way Faith Simpson and Kowalska play. Froming with the basketball, over on the right wing. Now up top, going to go to Dean. Back over to Froming now. And over to the left wing, it's going to be the leading scorer, Fincher. Top to Kowalska, trying to get it inside, trying to lob one in there. Wright gets a hand on it. She'll come up with a steal. However, there's a dangerous outlet pass. Froming almost gets a hand on it, but in the end, Carter is able to rein it in. To the corner, now going to go to Josie. Dribbling over to her right. Going to take another three. Coffeyville looking to shoot from deep here early on, but this one doesn't find a mark either. Coffeyville again comes up empty. 90 seconds gone by here in this one. Still scoreless. Fincher on the left wing, guarded by Scott. Going to move to her right, opposite wing pass. Now on over to Froming. Froming taking her time, now off to Fincher. Fincher, bounce pass over to the elbow. Dean get a square up, takes the shot just beyond the free throw line. Off the front of the rim, rolls off. Simpson's there for the board. Simpson up the floor, now off to Scott. Scott underneath to Wright. Wright sneaks through, but her shot's too hard. Missed opportunity there for Coffeyville. It's another 30 seconds runs by. Henderson who comes across half court. Over to her left. Pass it off over to Froming. Left baseline. To the free throw line, Kowalska. Now back outside to Fincher. Fincher again, a representative of Ponca City, Oklahoma. Team takes it left elbow. Inside going to go to Kowalska. And a whistle. 3 seconds in the lane. Going to be charged here to Kowalska. Buckets negated. We'll still await our first basket of the game. Coffeyville coming back with it now. Carter hands it off over to Josie. Now off over to Scott. Screen set to the left by Wright. Scott to the free throw line. Lobs one up for Wright. Comes down with it. Off balance. Able to get the pass back out to Josie. To the corner now. Scott going to take another three. Rims out. No good. Wright is going to be charged with the foul on the rebound. Game's first foul. In charge to Devin Wright. Her first. Team's first. Cowley coming back with it now. Almost 3 minutes gone by now as Dean takes it right wing. She's going to try for three. Bucket and the whistle, and we're going to have a foul off the ball. So the points will count here for Carson Dean. And Cowley will get the basketball to boot. Could be a costly foul here for the Ravens. Foul will be on Faith Simpson. That'll be the second called against Coffeyville. Fincher to inbound from the baseline. Going to try to lob one up, but Simpson gets a hand on it. Makes up for the foul by getting the steal. Coffeyville coming back the other way now. Trailing 3-0. Simpson to her left, off to Josie. Josie cutting back to her right, back outside. Now going to go to Scott. Scott going to her left. Going to settle on the wing. 15 on the shot clock. To the corner, now goes over to Carter. Carter guarded by Froming. Now 10 on the shot clock. Trying to drive through the lane. She's fouled. First foul here charged against Cowley. That'll go against Melina Froming. Froming's first. Team's first. Coffeyville to take the ball on the baseline. Lob pass to Wright. She'll come down with it. Step to her right. Now off to Josie. Josie looking to drive. Left side layup. Left it short. Wright trying to find the rebound. Looks like we'll have another foul coming up here against Cowley. This one will be picked up by Carson Dean. Gotta like the hustle here from Wright. Just hasn't been able to finish the shots. Trying to charge in on those boards. He's been rewarded with a couple. Just needs to, once again, finish those shots. Josie on the right wing here. 6:30 to go in the first quarter. Josie looking to drive. Right block. Spins back to her left. High off the glass. It's through. Maya Josie opens up the scoring here for Coffeyville. She'll have two. Kept the deficit to one now. 3-2. Dean left block. Now looking to drive in. Underhanded layup. It's good. Dean's got it going on here. She's got 5 now. And we're right back to 3 now at 5-2. Carter taking it up the middle of the floor. Stops. Moves it over to the wing. It's Josie. Up top, now going to go on over to Carter. Carter back to Josie now. Again, Josie looking to drive, kicks it out to the corner now. Carter driving to the right. A foul, again, going to be charged here to Fromming. And we'll see if that's the first substitution of the game, as that'll be Fromming's second. That it will be. Here comes Lexi Rose. 5'5" freshman guard from Rose Hill, Kansas. She'll replace Fromming. Scott to inbound for the baseline. Lobs one up for Josie to handle. Wing-to-wing pass on over to Carter. Coffeyville looking, trying to get it inside. Instead, going to go back over to the left baseline. Josie trying to drive in. Shot blocked from behind by Kowalska. She'll come up with the board. Henderson across half court. Now on over to Fincher. Fincher working on the wing. Up top, going to go to Kowalska. Kowalska given a whole lot of room up top. Not really a three-point shooter. She'll just pass it back around. Rose on the left corner. Back out to Fincher now. 10 on the shot clock. Almost halfway through this quarter. Dean, another three-point try. This one's off the left side of the rim. Rebound, though, for Kowalska. Throws it back up. Air ball. This time, Carter's there for the board. Carter looking to push the ball up the floor. Top of the key. Stutter steps. Now on over to Simpson. Simpson looking to drive on Dean. Goes through. A lot of contact. No whistle. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Tigers basketball. 5:09 left to go in the first quarter. Just a couple buckets for both sides. Or should I say, just a couple buckets for Cowley. One basket for Coffeyville. 5-2 our score. Fincher coming across half court again, going to be picked up by Coffeyville, by Scott. And the man defense. Henderson moving to her right, stops just inside the three-point line. Inside it goes to Kowalska. Shot up over Scott, a foul. She'll head to the line for two. Foul will be on Paige Scott, her first. Coffeyville's third of the quarter. And that'll lead us to the media timeout before we take those free throws. So media timeout here in the first quarter. Back in 60 seconds, 4:51 to go. Coffeyville trailing by 3 here at 5-2. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1, KUSN.
When you needed your mom, she was always there with the Vicks Vapor Rub. She used that soothing scent to calm you. And her mom used it to calm her. And her mom, well, you get the idea. Vicks Vapor Rub's always been there. It always made you feel better. And today, it still does. Bring back those childhood memories with the comfort and care only Vicks Vapor Rub can bring. Vicks Vapor Rub, family tradition for a reason.
A secret to sticking with your goals? The right gear. That's why I went to Kohl's and got an Adidas hoodie for under $45, picked up some Nike sneakers, and got a new fleece from Tech Gear for just $12.99. Oh, I even got an extra 15% off and earned Kohl's cash. So I'll be going back for more. Shopping counts as cardio, right? Select styles, Adidas and Nike coupons do not apply. Ends January 17. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Welcome back here, coming out of the media timeout. 4:51 to go in this first quarter. Coffeyville trailing by 3 here at 5-2. Will be Cowley at the free throw line. Martina Kowalska, to be precise, after the foul picked up by Paige Scott. Kowalska at the line this season, shooting 59% from the line. Not the most reliable free throw shooter. Does get to the line an awful lot, though. He's taken the most shots from the charity stripe of any Tiger. This is the first off the right side of the rim. It'll remain a three-point ball game for now. We'll get a second one, though. That one is good. So Kowalska will go 1 of 2 this time around. She's on the board with her first point. Coffeyville, for the first time, trails by 2 possessions here at 6-2. Carter going to pass the ball up the floor. Josie in the corner, wide open for the three, but left it a little bit too long. And there for the board, that'll be Henderson. She'll hand it off over to Fincher. Fincher on over to Rose on the wing. Coffeyville will make their first substitution in a moment. Nakia Cullum to the scorer's table. Fincher, right wing, over to the corner. Shot up, Kowalska, left it long. Carter's there for another board. Carter again going to look to push it. Over to the right wing, Josie. Screen set by Wright as Josie moves to her left. Top of the key, now on over to Scott. Scott going to her right, dribbles to the middle of the lane, dumps it off underneath. Right shot blocked. And Dean's there to pick it up. Deontay Woods also to the scorer's table. Simpson just going to jump in the passing lane. Nobody in front of her. Right side layup. That's good. Simpson doing it all herself. Nice vision there to see where the pass was going. Got a good step or two on that one. 6-4 now. Coffeyville again trails by 2. Actually, for the first time, trails by 2 in this one. Kowalska looking to drive now on Simpson, back the other way. Pass over to cross the lane to Henderson. Henderson driving through on Carter. Shots up, no good. Ball ends up loose on the floor, out of bounds. Who last touched it? They'll say it was last touched by the Tigers. Coffeyville basketball. So we'll get those subs here for Coffeyville. Keontae Woods, Nakia Coleman to the game. Josie and Wright will check out. Woods, 6'1", freshman forward out of Dallas, Texas. And, of course, Coleman as well. 5'9", freshman guard from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Whistle. And a timeout. Timeout taken by somebody here. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't paying attention. But what we do know is that we're having a timeout. So we'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll come back here in just a moment. 3:25 left to go in the first quarter. 6-4 in favor of Cowley. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction at Gillum Liquors. For the largest wine selection, vast array of spirits, and the coldest beer in town, visit Gillum Liquors, 1713 West 8th in Coffeyville. Open 7 days a week.
It was actually an official's timeout as we come back. Had to wipe up some sweat off of the floor before getting back to action. But it will be Coffeyville basketball, trailing by 2 here to Cowley, 6-4. 3:25 left to go in this first quarter. Scott up top, now on over to Woods. Woods just shy of the top of the key, gonna hand it off to Colm. Off back over to the wing, it's Scott. Woods looking to drive, stops in front of the elbow, shot up too far to the left. Henderson will bring in the rebound. Coffeyville a bit cold here to start this one out. Fincher stands on the right wing. Up top, gonna go to Kowalska. On over to Dean. Dean, a step, now pass it off to Henderson. Henderson going to send to the basketball to the right elbow. Dean trying to find a cutting Fincher. Ball's briefly tipped, but Cowley still able to get outside to Rose. She'll travel with it, though. Turnover on Cowley. Brings it back with the Ravens. And we talked about it. Simpson definitely playing off of Kowalska, and for good reason. 0 for 4 on the year from outside. She is not a three-point threat. She does all of her damage inside. Very good at it. Carter, left wing. Looking for the pass inside. Instead, stops. Pass off over to Scott. Scott for 3 from the wing. Back of the rim. High rebound. There to bring it in is Fincher. Rose hit the ground awfully hard there. No whistle. Coach Clark over there for Cowley wanting the call. Didn't see it. Can't really tell you. I can tell you I heard the smack. Fincher going to her right. Standing on the wing. Going to pass it off over to Henderson. Looking to drive baseline. Swings it over to the opposite corner. Rose for 3. Front of the rim. No good. Simpson's there for another rebound. Ball's thrown up the floor, but a bit too hard. Coffeyville off the rebound, immediately gives it right back on over. That'll bring Cheyenne Banks into the ball game here for Simpson. Banks going to check in. Of course, tallest player in this ball game, 6'4". A freshman out of McLeod, Oklahoma. Fincher pass it off to Rose. Now under 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Rose moves to her right, off the Dean. Dean pump fakes, left side, dumps it, other block. Kowalska up, no good. Ball pops around on the floor now. Colum's going to come up with it. Is she going to be able to dribble out of it? Yes, she will. Colm comes across the middle, guarded by Kowalska to the left corner. Now, it's going to be Carter. Back to Colm, to the free throw line she goes. Steps back out to the corner, it's Woods. Woods to her left, loses control of it through the middle of the lane. Fincher's right there to pick it up. Pass break the other way, right side layup. Woods going to foul. Haley Fincher to the line for 2. And that's a player you don't want to get to the line here today. Fincher is quite the free throw shooter. 93% on the campaign. That is a pretty big sample size, 43 of 46. First one's up, first one's good. That'll increase the lead here to 3, 7-4. Second one on its way. That one's also good. Fincher maintains the status quo, goes 2 for 2. Coffeyville again trailing by 4 here at 8-4. Kia Colum trying to go inside, but a whistle going back the other way. It's an offensive foul charge to Dariana Carter. There'll be a foul on Carter. Speaking of number 11, here comes Kanaya Starks. They were trying to get the foul over to Starks. Well, Starks on the bench at the time. Now she's back in. That is the 5th foul, by the way, on Coffeyville here in the quarter. So it is free throws the rest of the way through this quarter for Cowley. Fincher going to pass it off over to Henderson, moving to her right, looking to drive in, another 3-second call. And against Cowley, Coffeyville going to take control. So Starks now going to handle the point guard duties. 5'4", the freshman point guard from Springdale, Arkansas. Round to Colum, driving left baseline, spins back around, lobs one up, but it's going to be overthrown. Starks trying to run it down to cause the over and back. Collins a boost on the floor. Rose couldn't handle it. Coffeyville catching a break there off the bad pass. As at least they'll get the basketball back. Rose couldn't get a handle on it. Instead, just knocked it out of bounds herself. Coffeyville will take control here. 52.3 seconds. 17 on the shot clock, though. Trailing by 4 here at 8-4. Shot clock didn't reset as Cowley never fully took control of it. Colum left wing, being given some room. Off to Woods. Woods shot from the left elbow. It's good. Woods with her first 2 today. Cut the lead to 2 once again. 8-6. 30 seconds left. 5-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Fincher going to throw one up from the rim. Banks there for the ball. No shot clock. Get the final shot of the quarter if they so choose. Colum left wing going to go inside. Woods going to go up and under with it. Awkward shot. Air ball on the floor. Banks there to pick it up. Now going to try to go up. She's going to travel. Ball back with Cowley. Coffeyville not really a team that likes to take the final shot. They like to attack. And now we'll have to play the defense here over the final 10 seconds. Possession is pointing towards Cowley. They'll start the next quarter with the basketball. Assuming no jump ball here. Fincher across half court. 3 seconds left. Fincher moving to her left. Going to take an off-balance shot. Back of the rim. No good. And that's how the first quarter will come to a close. So a low-scoring first quarter. But it ends with Coffeyville trailing by 2 here at 8-6. So we'll come back in 60 seconds. Start the second quarter of play. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1. KUSN.
Breathe easy. No problem with the Lennox Healthy Climate System from Lee's Cooling and Heating in Independence. Allergens, animal dander, dust, all of these can really affect your quality of breathing. But with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, you can stay in control of the air in your home. This system takes care of all air aspects, from humidity levels to indoor pollutants. Air is life. Enjoy perfect comfort with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, available at Lee's Cooling and Heating, 118 South 8th in Independence. Call 620-331-2310 or visit leescooling.com.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here into the second quarter we go. Coffeyville trailing by 2, 8-6. Behind the Cowley Tigers. Connor Harmon here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. Some quick scoring updates from around the Jayhawk Conference. Seward leading Pratt 13-12. That with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Colby leading Butler 16-11. Now it'd be an upset today. The Trojans can hold on to that one. Barton and Garden City tied at 9 starting the second quarter. Cowley with the basketball. Fincher on the left wing. Andy Roach into the ball game, guarding Fincher. Fincher moves to her right. Kick it off to Rose. Up top goes to Dean. Dean fakes one way, going to go the other. Into the middle of the lane. Back out to Kowalska now. Stop at the free throw line. Back outside to Fincher. 10 on the shot clock. Inside goes to Kowalska. They're going to work on Banks. Off the glass. It's in. Kowalska with her first shot from the field. Cowley again leads by 4. 10-6. Coffeyville's trailed for pretty much all of this one, but have been able to keep it close. Gonna need to find something on offense here. Dangerous wing-to-wing pass, but Cullum comes down with it. Shot fading across the middle of the lane. It's no good. Ball is gonna be recovered by Kowalska. No score here from Hutchinson and Independence, by the way. Of course, Cloud and Northwest Tech still yet to begin. 3-point shot gonna fall short. Cullum's there to recover it. Off to Starks. Starks up to Roach. Roach loses control of it, out of bounds. Coffeyville loses possession again. Faith Simpson back in the ball game now. Going to replace Woods. First minute gone by here. (10-6) our score. Fincher moving to the left wing. Bounce pass off to Henderson. Going to move to her right. Coffeyville switching through the screen. Dean up top. Now over to the left. Fincher. Fincher looking to go baseline, goes through Roach, shot up, backboard, no good. Banks there for the board, but Fincher's going to get her hands on it, jump ball. Coffeyville does retain possession. Talked about Roach into the ball game for the first time, a 5'10" freshman guard from Veneta, Oklahoma. Roach, right wing up top, goes to Starks, back around, over to Cullum. To the elbow, it's going to be Simpson. Simpson squares up to the basket, now one out to Starks. Screen set by Simpson, Starks to the free throw line, over now to Simpson once again. Cullum sitting on the left wing, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Simpson set to screen, Cullum taking a kick to mid-range jumper, no good. Roach is there for the offensive rebound. Possession continues. It's Cullum on the wing, up top to Starks. Starks to the elbow, it's Simpson now. Simpson steps back out, long two, but drains it. A step inside the three-point line, but makes it good on the effort. Coffeyville again trailing by 2, 10-8. Tariana Carter to the scores table, as is Amaya Josie. Inside, Kowalska, shot up over Banks, left it short. Banks trying to pick up the rebound, but Kowalska is able to rip it away. Pass back out. Cullum gets a hand on it this time. She'll bring it in. Coffeyville able to get a hand on it. Turnover on Cowley. Starts to the top of the key. Going to be picked up here by Henderson. Elbow, Simpson looking to go around Dean. Travels with it. Ball back over here to Cowley. So we'll get Carter and Josie back in. Looks like Starks and looks like Cullum will step out of the game. 7:15 to go in this first half. 10-8 our score. Fincher going to find a cutting Henderson underneath. Fakes one way, goes up. He's fouled. Jamara Henderson will get to the line to shoot two. Foul be on Amaya Josie, her first. First foul on Coffeyville here in the second quarter. Henderson's first is no good. Henderson on the campaign. She's a 51% free throw shooter. Second one is good. So again, Henderson maintains the status quo. Cowley now 4-6 from the line tonight. The Tigers take a 3-point lead, 11-8. Tina Ashelman set to get her first minutes to the bench. Carter on the left wing. Pump fakes, screen set by Banks. Gonna drive through into the middle of the lane. Pass it back out now to Roach. Roach fakes the pass, goes through. Shot blocked by Fincher. Kowalska comes up with it. Kowalska stops the dribble. Up to the half-court line. Going to be Fincher. Fincher to the wing. Moving to her right. Double screen set. Fincher stops. Back over to Dean now. Dean to the corner. Henderson. Henderson driving baseline. Stops. Double team. Back out to Kowalska. Shot from the elbow is good. Kowalska now has 5. Coffeyville now trailing by 5. Largest lead of the game thus far, 13-8. Simpson right wing, on over now to Roach. Roach moving through the screen set by Simpson to the elbow, outside to Carter. Carter going to set up for 3. Back to the rim, loose rebound. There to pick it up is Fincher. Coffeyville coming up empty once again. Fincher going to her left. And picked up by Roach. Pass off now to Henderson, cutting back to her left, to the corner. Fincher for 3. Back of the rim, high rebound. Henderson brings it in, shot up. She's fouled again. That'll be on Josie, her second. Martina Ashman checks in for Banks. Nakia Coleman will check in as well. Josie comes back out with those 2 fouls. Henderson again stands at the line. 1 for 2 from the line tonight. First one's up and away. That one's good. Henderson's second one's away, and that one's also good. Coffeyville trailing by 7 now, 15-8. Slow start offensively for the Ravens. Ashland trying to change that. 3-pointer from the wing. It's good. She's been making an immediate impact off the bench with her first 3. 15-11. Ashland 3 threes in the first quarter alone against the Mavericks. Kind of hoping that offensive success would translate in today's game. See if it does. Kowalska on the left block, looking to work on Simpson. Tries to get it back outside to Rose. Almost gets fired, but she's able to run it down. She's back over to her left. To the wing, Fincher. 5 seconds on the shot clock now. Fincher top of the key. Going to have to do something with it. Pass off to Henderson. Henderson gets the shot off. Off the backboard, no good. Kowalska, though, with the rebound. She'll put it back up. No, shot too hard. And now a foul on the rebound. Can be picked up by Shamara Henderson. Coffeyville almost. Went from almost a shot clock violation to a easy bucket. Got a bit of a break there as we head on into the media timeout. So the fouls on Henderson are first of the second quarter. We'll take ourselves a 60-second break. 4:54 to go in the first half. Coffeyville trailing by 4 here at 15-11. KUSN Red Ravens basketball. KUSN 98.1. KUSN.
A time to relax. That's exactly what we want bath time to be at Windsor Place. Throughout the Windsor Place communities, we have created spas with resident comfort in mind. Beautiful colors and interesting decor create soothing environments where our specially trained staff meets individual bathing preferences. We offer a multitude of bathing experiences, from whirlpools and showers to basin and towel baths. To learn more about bathing and other choices available at Windsor Place, call 620-252-4929.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code FREE for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code FREE for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FREE.
Coffeyville losing control of the basketball as we come back. So Cowley with it now. Henderson over to the right. Stops just shy of the three-point line. One over now to Kowalska. Back up top to Fincher. Coffeyville trailing by 4, 15-11. Rose moves over to her right. Lexi Rose getting a whole lot of minutes here. Going to take the three, top of the key, off the backboard. No good. Roach is able to run down the board. Rose playing in place of the Melina Fromming, who is in a little bit of foul trouble. Simpson shot from the free throw line. Left it too far to the right. Ball bounces off the leg of Ashelman. Rose is there to pick it up. Paige Scott back to the scorer's table as Fincher comes to the left wing. In a double screen, stops, but gives it back on over to Rose. Guarded by Carter. The right elbow moving across. Now a pass over to Henderson. Henderson going to move to the left herself. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Going to find a cutting Fincher. Fincher shot blocked away by Simpson. And Roach is there to pick it up. Big block there for Simpson. Roach up to the corner, goes over to Cullum. And now Cullum going to step out of bounds. Ball will come back over to the other way. Scott's going to check in here for Cullum. Now he again takes control. Coffeyville a bit bit by the turnover bug tonight. A lot of unforced turnovers, that is. Needs to focus up here, Tap. Henderson right wing. Now on over to Dean. Dean going to step through. To the corner, Rose for three. Open shot. Front of the rim, no good. Roach then there for the rebound. Roach doing a solid job on the boards tonight. She has quite a few. Roach coming back the other way off to Scott for three. Left it long. Kowalska there, another rebound for herself. Mackenzie Davis to the scorer's table. See her for the first time in this one in just a moment. Fincher shot up, left side the rim. Ball's going to be loose, picked up by Simpson. Simpson going to push it up the floor. Roach trying to go inside. Scott jumps, comes down with it. Her first pass is blocked away. She's able to come back up with it herself. Around the perimeter we go, up top to Carter. 2:39 left to go in the quarter. Coffeyville again still trailing by 4. Carter looking to drive in all the way herself. It's good. Carter simply goes around Rhodes, takes it herself. She's got her first two. The lead's cut to 2, 15-13. Coffeyville's able to keep it close here despite the struggles on offense. It's been one of those games for these two teams. Rose up top. On over to Henderson inside Kowalska. To the left wing, Fincher setting up. Long three. Right side the rim, but a long rebound. Rose is able to bring it in. Pass off to Henderson. To the corner. Rose going to try it again here. That one's too long. Simpson trying to race Kowalska for it. He eventually wrangles it in by the corner. Hand off over to Carter. Carter trying to move it up the floor. Ashman's not ready. And again, another unforced turnover on Coffeyville. Well, they've done well to slow things up there. Ashman just simply not ready for it. Kowalska with the basketball. Simpson just straight up pokes it away. Into the air it goes. She comes down with it. Another steal here for Simpson. In the corner, and Ashelman off to Simpson. Guarded here by Dean to the free throw line. Stops. Back out to the wing. It's Scott. Scott guarded very closely by Henderson. Scott, and a moving screen. That'll be a call against Simpson. Simpson will pick up her second. That'll be it for Simpson in the half. Here it seems. As Cheyenne Banks will check back in. Third foul on Coffeyville in the quarter. Again, 1:18 left to go in this first half. Cowley basketball. Coffeyville trailing by 2 here at 15-13. Powell's pass to the left elbow. Kowalska. Throws it off to Fincher. Fincher dumps it off to Kowalska. 12-foot shot. Good. Kowalska's now got 7. Still leading all scorers tonight. Back up to 4. Ashelman for 3. Back the other way. No good. Ball bounces over the backboard. Cowley ball. 56.6 seconds now to go. Colt Simpson may also be bleeding a bit. It's them to get taped up over near the Coffeyville bench at the moment. Fincher trying to cut inside. She'll be fouled. Foul will be on the floor. The foul will be on Dariana Carter, her second. 14 foul. Cowley now in the bonus. Fincher to inbound. Up top. Henderson will take the lob. To the free throw line, Kowalska. Back outside to Henderson. She'll take the 3. It's good. Coffeyville now trailing by 7. Fincher drains her first 3. Henderson. Cheyenne Banks up with it. That's good. Banks matches. 5-point ball game. 20-15. 20 seconds all on the clock. Cowley's going to hang on to it. See if they attack or hang on for the final shot of the half. Leading by 5. Goes to her left. Stops top of the key. Off to Dean. Now 6 seconds left in the quarter. Dean driving left side. Layup is no good. Banks going to bring down the rebound. Off to Carter. Carter's going to chuck one down the floor, but blocked. And that'll be the end of things here in this first half. So Coffeyville at the half, well, it's a low-scoring ball game for both sides. But it is Coffeyville who needs to do some work. They trail by 5 here to Cowley, 20-15. We're going to take ourselves a few minutes. I'll get my book call in order here, some other stats as well. And we'll come back and we'll talk about all those numbers. And again, back in a few minutes, listen to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Financing for all, that's the Romans way at Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence. If you're worried you won't qualify for financing, see the fine folks at Romans and they will get you in a vehicle ASAP. They finance anyone 100%. Don't let your credit issues stand in the way of you driving a great, reliable vehicle. Come to Roman Chevrolet Buick at 2313 West Main in Independence, Kansas. Check out the selections online at romansgm.com.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity.
Just under the direction of Jesse Lawson, Shelby Bennett. Ladies, the floor is yours. Let's hear it for Red Raven Dansky.
Adidas and Nike coupons do not apply. Ends January 17. Some exclusions apply. See storecoles.com for details.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Mow, dig, haul, lift. The versatile Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor does it all. Switching attachments is simple, and a smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation. The Kubota BX Series, the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. for over 10 years. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Roman's Outdoor Power in Independence and see Jeff and Chance, or in Bartlesville, Kevin and Mike.
Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians. We are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax. Back here once again at Nellis Hall in Coffeyville. We are at the half. Coffeyville trailing by 5 in what has been a low-scoring affair here today, 20-15. We've got about 10 more minutes in this halftime period. Connor Harmon here with you today, US 98.1 KUSN. Let's take a look at the scoring numbers. First of all, for Coffeyville, again, only 15 points in that first half. Leading the way right now, though, that would be Faye Simpson. She has got herself 4 points here today. In fact, the only Red Raven to score more than one field goal in that half. You also have Martina Ashelman, who had a three-pointer with 2 points apiece. Dariana Carter, Keontae Woods, and Cheyenne Banks. That'll do it for your scoring here in the first half. Meanwhile, we take a look at Cowley. Leading the way for them, that's Martina Kowalska. We talked about her. She's a player who's dangerous, especially when going against this Coffeyville squad. Not the leading scorer, but always a threatening player, always a player who can lead the team in scoring. She's got 7 at the moment. Shamara Henderson with 6. She had to sit out most of the first matchup between these two teams. She's trying to make up for lost time. That's a three-pointer and 3 shots from the free-throw line. And then also, you'll have Carson Dean with 5, Bailey Fincher with 2. So again, we take a look here once again, as we'll go ahead and update you on some Jayhawk Conference scores. We'll get into more numbers here in just a little bit. Want to make sure I get these in so I don't forget them, as we've got scores from around the rest of the conference. Seward leading Pratt right now by 8 with about 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. That's 28-20. At the half, the Colby Trojans, 3-8 in the conference, currently leading number 20 Butler, 28-22. So that would be, again, one of the bigger possible upsets here today across the conference. At the start of the third, you have Barton leading Garden City by the exact same score we've got here, so maybe just low-scoring games are the norm today. It is going to be the Cougars leading, though, 20-15. In Hutchinson, you've got the Blue Dragons all over Indy. Again, that is your number 1 and number 2, at least as far as the conference standing goes. Hutchinson, they're all over the Pirates, 25-14. And then, of course, over in Concordia, you've got Cloud County leading Northwest Kansas Tech, 14-4. Of course, the Mavericks of Northwest Kansas Tech trying to look for their first conference win on the season. Winless in their first 12 tries. Coffeyville, of course, giving them that 12th loss a couple of days ago. We're going to take a few more minutes here for a break. We'll come back. We'll go over some more numbers in that one. We'll go over the shooting numbers. Again, both teams really struggling to hit shots from the floor right now. But it is Cowley who has the edge, leading by 5 over Coffeyville, 20-15. KUSN Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Cutting the price of your wireless bill feels good. Really good. So good, you gotta try it. With Straight Talk, you can get our Silver Unlimited plan for just $45 a month. Now with unlimited high-speed data, plus 5 gigabytes hotspot data, and no contract, with nationwide 5G on America's best networks. Why pay a whole lot for your data when you can get unlimited for a whole lot less? Straight Talk Wireless. No contract, no compromise. 5G capable device required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. See terms and conditions at straighttalk.com.
Do you have taxiety? That uncertain feeling before doing your taxes? Filing on your own or choosing the wrong partner can be stressful. Connect with Liberty Tax and then just breathe in and cash out.
Pay no out-of-pocket expenses.
Sounds like a mantra.
Visit StopTaxiety.com to schedule your appointment and say farewell to the stress of tax season. Liberty Tax. Let's end taxiety. At participating locations, terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction at Gillum Liquors. For the largest wine selection, vast array of spirits, and the coldest beer in town, visit Gillum Liquors, 1713 West 8th in Coffeyville. Open 7 days a week.
Breathe easy. No problem with the Lennox Healthy Climate System from Lee's Cooling and Heating in Independence. Allergens, animal dander, dust, all of these can really affect your quality of breathing. But with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, you can stay in control of the air in your home. This system takes care of all air aspects, from humidity levels to indoor pollutants. Air is life. Enjoy perfect comfort with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, available at Lee's Cooling and Heating, 118 South 8th in Independence. Call 620-331-2310 or visit leescooling.com.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Windsor Place, we realize each resident is different in many ways, and we do our best to accommodate personal preferences. That's why there are no strict bedtime or wake-up times. Residents are free to go to bed and get up anytime. Our staffing is consistent 24 hours a day to make sure adequate help is readily available. Flexible sleep schedules are complemented by 7 to 7 dining, which offers meals anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Resident choice is always a priority at Windsor Place. Call us at 620-252-4929.
Back here at Nellis Hall once again, about 4 more minutes to go in this halftime period. Coffeyville again trailing by 5, 20-15 here at the break. Connor Harbin here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. Let's take a look at some more numbers from that first half. Both teams with 28 shots. Both teams really struggling to hit those shots. Cowley, 6 of 28 from the field, 21.4%. Meanwhile, Coffeyville just 7 of 28. So Coffeyville actually shooting better from the field. Not by much, but still a higher shooting percentage here at the moment. Cowley, though, 2 of 12 from beyond the arc, 16.7%, while Coffeyville's just hit 1 of 10. The big difference maker here in this one thus far, it's been trips to the free throw line. Cowley, 6 of 8 from the line. Coffeyville, not a single free throw in those first 20 minutes. So that's been a trend here. Those 6 free throws, that makes up the difference here at the moment. We'll see if that continues to be a trend here in this one, as Coffeyville, 9 fouls in that first half compared to just 4 called against Cowley. We'll take a look at other numbers as well, some other important numbers to take a look at here. Turnovers, I mentioned Coffeyville had trouble keeping possession of the basketball, but in the grand scheme of things, both teams about a similar number. Coffeyville with 9 turnovers in that first half compared to 8 for Cowley. Both teams with 22 rebounds. Cowley was 16 defensive and 6 offensive. Coffeyville was 17 defensive and 5 offensive. So things very similar in regards to the rebounding numbers. How about Martina Kowalska? Special shout out to her. 10 rebounds alone in that first half. She's already 3 points shy of a double-double. Coffeyville's got to do a much better job of keeping Kowalska off the board. 7 defensive and 3 offensive. Simpson, she's got 4. Carter with 3 rebounds. And Kenny Roach, I mentioned her during the first half. She's got 4 rebounds coming off the bench today here for Coffeyville. Points off turnovers. Cowley's been able to turn those 9 Coffeyville turnovers into 7 points. So again, you got to cut those down. Cowley is taking advantage today. Again, we mentioned it, both teams with 22 rebounds. Second chance points, Cowley with 2, Coffeyville with 2. Points off the bench, Coffeyville's got all the points off the bench with 7. Cowley still yet to get any points from their bench, considering, well, they haven't had much in the way of substitutions. I do believe only the 1 substitution for Cowley in that first half. Justin Rose coming in for Froming. Trying to find out if that's actually true or if that was just a fever dream I had. No, that's literally the case. You had 4 players for the Tigers play the full 20 minutes. So we'll see if that continues as well. But, lost my place there for a second. How about the largest lead of the game? That was 7 points at 15-8. There were no lead changes and no ties. Cowley's led the whole way. Longest runs of the game. Both teams went on 5-0 runs at points in the half. And then, of course, we've got our score here at the half, 20-15. So a minute to go before we get started. We'll take a final 60-second timeout. When we come back, we'll see if Coffeyville has it in them to make the comeback here today. 2015, our score. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
You could save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, but when we just come out and say it, it feels like it falls a bit flat. So instead, we're going to have someone else say it. Because for some reason, when a random person talks about how great something is in a commercial, it's more believable.
I saved with a Progressive Home and Auto bundle.
And there you have it. I mean, I'm not sure why she's more believable than me, but either way, you get the point about the saving. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discount not available in all states or situations.
A secret to sticking with your goals? The right gear. That's why I went to Kohl's and got an Adidas hoodie for under $45, picked up some Nike sneakers, and got a new fleece from Tech Gear for just $12.99. Oh, I even got an extra 15% off and earned Kohl's cash. So I'll be going back for more. Shopping counts as cardio, right? Select styles, Adidas and Nike coupons do not apply. Ends January 17. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Back here once again at Nellis Hall. We're getting started. It's Melina Froming with the basketball. Up top goes over to Fincher. The starters on the floor here for both sides. Pass over to the right. Fincher takes it once again. Again, we talked about it. Cowley with just one substitution here, and that was brought on by fouls. Cowley really showing off their stamina and athleticism here in this one. Dean, top of the key, moving to her left. Going to take the shot. Bounce off the side of the backboard. Simpson there to rein it in. Dariana Carter across half court. 30 seconds gone by. And Coffeyville shot 25% in the first half. They'll look to need to do a little bit better than that. And also maintain the defensive intensity that they've been able to bring today. Here's a pass inside, but a foul on the floor. And charge here against Cowley's Shamara Henderson. Be the second here charge to Henderson. First of the third quarter. So Coffeyville will take it from underneath. Carter to inbound. Looking for a target, having some trouble. Gets it into Scott. She'll rip it up to the top of the key and over to the left wing. Josie looking to drive, back out to the corner. Carter looking to go around Froming. Stops at the block, back outside to Simpson. Back to the corner, Carter. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Carter going to stop and pop for three. Front of the rim, no good. Kowalski's got the rebound. Kowalski again, 10 first half rebounds. Make that number 11 for her. It's been a good day for her on the boards. Typically is a good day for her there. Froming up top to Fincher. Pump face. Drives to her left. Going to bring it back out now. Trying to pass to Froming, I should say. But it's overthrown. Turnover on Cowley. Again, Coffeyville's woes really kind of start and end with offense here in this one. Defensively, a very good job. Just have to really kind of make sure that you add the points. Can't win without points yourself. Josie going to her left. Stops on the block. Bounce pass back outside to Simpson. Looking to drive on Dean. To the right elbow. Going to be double teamed. Outside goes to Carter. Carter off to Scott. Up top. Going to go back to Simpson. 10 on the shot clock. Simpson takes the long three. Front of the rim. No good. Henderson with the board. Coffeyville comes up empty once again. 2 minutes gone by. Pass to the right wing. Going to be over to Henderson. Henderson to her left, stops, back outside, Fincher going to try a long three of her own. That one's good. Coffeyville now trailing by 8. That's your largest lead of the game now, 23-15. Fincher personally now with 5. Josie up top to Simpson. Simpson going to float one to the corner. Scott trying to match with that quick release. It's off the back of the rim, though, and there for the rebound is Froming. Froming going to stop. Moves over to her left. Now going to pick up the dribble. Hand it off to Kowalski. Gets it right back, though. She's going to take a three herself. That one's also good. Coffeyville allowing the shots from outside, and Cowley's making them pay. Double-digit lead now for the first time, 26-15. Paige Scott, right wing, going to her left. Cowley's pass over to Simpson on the right wing. Simpson to the right elbow. Outside to Carter. Screen set by Simpson. Carter's going to back it out. Now looking to drive. Goes through all the way herself. Right side layup is good. Carter now with 4. Back to 9 now. 26-17. Crawling hands it off to Henderson. Inside going to go to Kowalski. Goes around Simpson. Shot blocked out of bounds. Will remain with Cowley. Simpson though another block. Turns out when stat sheets don't keep track of blocks. I didn't know that. Inbound pass can be stolen away by Simpson. And a steal to her total. Keep track of, no, they do keep track of steals. Talk about that later. Here's Coffeyville goes on offense. Finding out today what printed stat sheets do actually keep track of. Carter up top to Josie. Josie for three. That's going to be long. Loose rebound. Croming's there to bring it in. Benny Simpson with 3 steals in the first half. Picks up a 4th. Henderson going to her left. Going to be followed by Josie. Heads all the way to the baseline. Goes back out to Dean. Pump fakes. Now picks up the dribble just inside the 3-point line. Off to Fincher. Fincher to the elbow. Underneath. Kowalska shot it from 10's. No good, but a foul. And Cowley will head to the line. Again, the thing to note here, Cowley getting all the free throws today. That'll be the 3rd on Simpson. That's another big deal here. Simpson will check out. Deontay Woods back in. Cowley 8 free throws in the first half compared to none for Coffeyville. Free throw up for Kowalska is good. 7 of the 27 points generated by the Tigers from the line. 10-point ball game once again as Kowalska sinks the second. 28-17. And Josie on over to Woods. Woods looking to go all the way to the basket. Shot blocked away by Kowalska, but Woods able to get it back. Back outside to Carter it goes. Carter exit beyond the perimeter. Scott looking to drive. She's fouled. Coffeyville will get its first trip to the line as the foul will be on Bailey Fincher. Fincher's first, second team foul.
Number 42, Cheyenne Banks.
Get Cheyenne Banks in the ball game here for Coffeyville as Devin Wright checks out. Scott the line to shoot 2. First one's up, first one's no good. Won't matter if you get to the line finally here in this one if you can't make it. We'll get another one here, though. That one's also no good. Point definitely stands. Coffeyville can't convert from the line. Scott normally a 77% free throw shooter. Roaming with it. Left wing, moving to her right. Stops, going to take another 3. This one's off the backboard and in. 3rd 3 of the half here for Cowley. And the lead's now 14, 31-17. Josie inside, going to go to Banks, working on the right block. In some trouble, able to rip it away. Off to Carter, now a whistle before the open 3 for Carter, and it's going to be a 3 seconds call against Banks. Five minutes left to go here in the third. Should get immediate timeout on the next dead ball. Fincher going to stop, takes a long 3. Left open, this time it's off the back of the iron. Loose ball picked up by Kowalska. She's fouled on her way up. Coffeyville's now slipping on both sides of the ball. Penny Roach set to check in. As the foul will be on Amaya Josie. That'll be her 3rd. So immediate timeout here. Coffeyville now trailing by 14 points. Definitely have to make some adjustments here. We'll back in 60 seconds. 31-17 your score. You listen to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Financing for all, that's the Romans way at Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence. If you're worried you won't qualify for financing, see the fine folks at Romans and they will get you in a vehicle ASAP. They finance anyone 100%. Don't let your credit issues stand in the way of you driving a great, reliable vehicle. Come to Roman Chevrolet Buick at 2313 West Main in Independence, Kansas. Check out the selections online at romansgm.com.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Back here once again after the media timeout. 4:54 left to go here in the third quarter. Coffeyville trailing by 14, but Cowley back at the line once again. It'll be Martina Kowalska to shoot 2. Kowalski at the moment, 9 points. Your first player in double digits with a free throw. The lead as large as 16. First free throw is good. (32-17). Second one on its way. That one is also good. Devin Wright in the ball game. Cheyenne Banks sent to the scores table. Coffeyville almost doubled up here at the moment. Paige Scott going over to her right. Pass it off over to Woods. Woods across the free throw line. Off to Carter. Carter looking to drive. Shots up. Fouled. Go to the line for two. That'll be on Carson Dean. Her second personal. Third team foul called against Cowley in this quarter. Ariana Carter to the line for two. Carter's first up and away. That one's good. Second one coming up next. That one's going to be also good. Carter now leads all the scoring. She's got 6. Again, Coffeyville trails by 14 here at 33-19. Kia Palm will check in. She'll replace Scott. Fromming going to her right, settles on the wing. Hands it off to Henderson. Henderson coming back over to her left. Off to Fincher. Fincher squares up. Thought about the three. Instead brings it back down. Ball poked loose. Palm going to dive on it. Jump ball is going to be called. That'll be Coffeyville basketball. Coffeyville takes over. Again, going to have some work to do over the next 15 minutes. Ball going to be passed up to Cullum. Cullum going through left side layup. Good. Carter with night vision there to find Cullum left alone in the corner. From there, it's a simple baseline drive. Coffeyville cuts the lead to 12, 33-21. Fincher on the right wing, moving to her left. Hands it off over to Henderson. Henderson top of the key to the right wing, off to Fromming. Fromming going to look for another three. This one's off the right side, no good. Loose ball on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball this time. Cowley will take control. So Cowley basketball. It'll be Fincher to inbound from underneath. Fincher floats one here to Henderson. She'll take it on the wing. Now off to Fincher. Fincher going up to the top, over to Dean. Dean going to set up. Open three for her. That one's also good. Coffeyville giving up way too many wide open threes here at the moment. Coffeyville now trails by 15, 36-21. So we'll have another timeout here. Timeout was taken here by Cowley. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Again, Coffeyville trailing by 15, 36-21. Listen, Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1, KUSN.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
(36-21) coming out of the Cowley timeout. It'll be Coffeyville basketball as Cowley's been able to pick up 12 points from beyond the arc here in this half alone. Remember, had 20 points in the first half alone.
Sideline, dribble down the sideline.
Coffeyville going to have to do a much better job of guarding the perimeter, and now Coffeyville's going to have to deal with some pressure. Able to break it this time as Roach comes across half court. Dish it off to Carter. Off to Cullum, now to the right wing, Roach. Roach stops, over to Cullum. To the right elbow, it's Woods. Woods shot up, left short. Fincher's able to bring it in. Fincher top of the key, going to her right, to the block, trying to go back outside to Kowalska. Ball's up over her hands. Now still loose. Dean runs it down, over to Fromming. 3 minutes to go in the quarter now. Probably going to her right. Now Henderson with it. 5 seconds left on the shot clock here. Dean gets another open three. And that one's good. Coffeyville at some point is going to have to realize you don't guard the perimeter. That's exactly what Cowley wants. And that's how Cowley's going to punish you. 18 points now. And 5 threes in the half. Really that simple. Cullum going to her left. Shot up in the middle of the lane. No good. Coffeyville can also stand to make a few. Really just cannot seem to buy a bucket at the moment. Fromming moving over to her right. Settling on the wing. Screen set by Kowalska. Fromming off to Fincher. Fincher to the top of the key. Off to Henderson now. Henderson over to Dean. Hard close by Cullum. Dean going to try to go around. Shot high off the glass. That'll be a foul charge against Kowalska. Kowalska pushes from behind. That'll be the 4th foul of the quarter. Charge to Cowley. Get Martina Ashelman into the ballgame. So Coffeyville again trailing by 18. It's been a 13-point swing for the Tigers here in this quarter. Coffeyville gives into the pressure, throws it away. Henderson to the right wing here, looking to go to the basket. Ashelman gets her hands on it. Now Carter strips it away. Carter looking to go court to court. Right side layup, it's good. Carter continues her scoring tonight. She's got 8. (39-23). Bailey Fincher for 3. That one's good. Yep. That seems about right. 6 threes in the third quarter for Cowley. 42-23. Candy Roach left wing, off to Ashelman in the corner. Back up to Roach. Wing-to-wing pass, on over to Carter now. Centers it, off to Cullum. On to Carter now. To the corner, Ashelman. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Inside, going to go to Roach. One dribble, shot up from 8. It's good. 45 seconds now. Lead 17, 42-25. Into top of the key, guarded by Ashelman. Off to the corner. Henderson looking for the 3. That one's off the front of the rim. Carter there with the board. Carter's going to look to push here. 3-on-1 back the other way. Cullum going to travel with it. Cullum couldn't wrangle it in. Put up the shot. Turnover back the other way. Nia Starks to the scorer's table here. 30 seconds left. Looks like pretty much no difference between shot clock and game clock. Fincher with the basketball. Off to Fromming. 8 seconds left in the shot clock now. And in the quarter. Over to Fincher. Fincher right wing. Moving to her left. Going to travel with it. Double dribble, I should say. Results the same. It's a turnover. Koch will have 2 seconds to do something with it. Ashelman going to throw it away. Off the inbounds pass. Threw it from out of bounds to out of bounds. Hit off target. Now Cowley will get to inbound it with 2 seconds on their side of the floor. See if that's a pretty massive error here to end the quarter. Here for Coffeyville. Ball going to be picked up by Fromming. Fromming trying to give it over to Fincher. Cullum steals it away. Her shot from half court is going to fall a little bit too long. That'll be the end of the third quarter. But Cowley doubles their total. 6 threes for the Tigers there in that third quarter of play. Coffeyville still struggling on offense themselves. They now trail by 17, 42-25. Our final 10 minutes coming up here in just a little bit. Back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
This is Lyle with Cooperative Credit Union in Coffeyville, Kansas. We're your community credit union. If you purchased and financed a vehicle through a dealership in the last 2 years, then it's time to refinance those loans. This can be a huge savings for many people. New vehicle loans start at 1.99% and used vehicles start at 2.49% with approved credit. Let us help you lower your rates, lower your payments, and save some money. Cooperative Credit Union. It's where you belong. We're federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
When you needed your mom, she was always there with the Vicks Vapor Rub. She used that soothing scent to calm you. And her mom used it to calm her. And her mom, well, you get the idea. Vicks Vapor Rub's always been there. It always made you feel better. And today, it still does. Bring back those childhood memories with the comfort and care only Vicks Vapor Rub can bring. Vicks Vapor Rub, family tradition for a reason.
A secret to sticking with your goals? The right gear. That's why I went to Kohl's and got an Adidas hoodie for under $45, picked up some Nike sneakers, and got a new fleece from Tech Gear for just $12.99. Oh, I even got an extra 15% off and earned Kohl's cash. So I'll be going back for more. Shopping counts as cardio, right? Select styles, Adidas and Nike coupons do not apply. Ends January 17. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Back here at Nellis Hall, fourth quarter underway. Nakia Cullum, long two, rattles out. No good. Ball ends up in the hands of Cheyenne Banks. They'll put it back up and in for two. Banks has four. That'll cut the lead here to 15, 42-27. Connor Harmon here with you. Cowley, 22 points in the third quarter on 6 threes. 4 free throws as well. Bit of a disaster for Coffeyville as they couldn't seem to guard around the perimeter. Here's a shot that bounced off the side of the backboard. Rebound for Banks. Nice run here for Coffeyville would be a great way to start things out. Starts back up top to Roach. Roach for three. Front of the rim, bounces around, falls out. Ball out of bounds, but they'll say it was last touched by Coffeyville. Coffeyville going to add some pressure here. You're going to need quite the comeback here in this quarter, but still very much possible. Here's a ball that just mishandled by Henderson. Starks there to pick it up. Over to Roach. Roach shot from the baseline. That's good. Andy Roach good for two. 4 points right away here for Coffeyville in the first minute of the quarter. 42-29 now. 8:45 to go. Connor Harmon here with you. US 98.1 KUSN. Lena Fromming moving to her left. Back outside. Fincher again. Fincher up top. Screen set by Kowalska. Fincher looking to go around Banks. Right side layup. No good. Too hard. Kowalska there with the offensive board. She'll put it back up and in. Faye Simpson to the scorer's table. She hasn't been in for quite some time due to the foul trouble. Starks over to Cullum. Cullum going to take a shot from the baseline. That one's good. Cullum now with another two. 14 points, 44-31. Fromming with it, going to her left. In the center of the basketball. To the wing now. Hands it off to Fincher. Fincher, deep three. Going to start right where they left off. Fincher, her third three of the half. Coffeyville, though, coming back quickly. Cullum, another mid-range jumper. That one's good. Well, Coffeyville suddenly having an offensive explosion here. But they're going to have to play the defense. Leads 14 now, 47-33. Already 2.5 minutes gone by here. Henderson going over to her left. Inside, going to go to Kowalska. Looking to try to work through Banks. Shots up, too far to the left. Banks gets the board. Candy Roach will take the outlet pass. She'll come up the left side. Another shot. Cullum for three. That one's good. Coffeyville coming out like a storm here on offense. The lead is 11, 47-36. Still a little bit of a way to go. I'll tell you what. It's a great way to start. Fromming here at the top of the key, going to her right, off the Fincher, guarded by Ashelman. Up top, now going to go to Dean. Dean takes the pass over to her left, trying to direct traffic, hands it off over to Fincher. Fincher trying to go to Fromming, instead inside goes to Kowalska, 2 on the shot clock, across the lane, bucket and the foul. Faye Simpson going to check back in the ball game. Ashland will check out. Foul goes on Banks, her first. Kowalska stands at the line. A chance to make it a 14-point game once again. Walker's free throw is good, and again, it's 14 now, 50-36. Ariana Carter to the scores table, starts, hands it off to Roach. Roach over to Cullum. Cullum looking to drive to the middle of the lane. Floater, no good, but she is fouled. She'll head to the line for two.
Foul number 22, Henderson, third position. Going in for Ravens, number 21, Ariana Carter.
First one on its way for Cullum is good. Cullum tonight, suddenly, the leading scorer, I do believe. He's got 10 now. $18 points in the first contest between the two teams. Second free throw is no good. Roach trying to get the board. Gotta wonder where the whistle was on that one, but Cowley comes up with the board. Now back the other way. Alrighty. That'll be a hand check foul on Carter. Can't imagine. Wow. I'll try not to be too critical. It happens right in front of me. I can see things a little clearer. That'll be a foul on Carter. That'll be your second. Inside, Kowalski's shot falls short. Banks able to wrangle it in with the help of Simpson. Up the floor, going to go to Carter. Carter looking to drive through. Goes around Dean. Shot up too short, but again a foul. That time it's going to be called. Carter hits the deck. She'll head to the line for two. That'll be on Bailey Fincher, her second. Second in the quarter. Ariana Carter stands at the line to shoot 2. 2 of 2 from the line tonight. First free throw up and away for Carter. That one's good. Carter now with 9 herself. 12-point ball game, 50-38. Carter's second's on the way. That one's good. So Carter with 10-2. Also in the double digits. 5:50 to go here in this one. Fromming with it. Now on over to the right side. Henderson can be guarded closely by Roach. Up top to Kowalska. To the left wing, Fromming. Fromming off to Fincher. Moving to her left. Stops at the elbow. Shot up. Good. Fincher now with 11 points in the half. 13 points total. 52-39. Simpson looking to drive. Spinning around to her right. Back out to Roach. Roach stops in the middle of the lane. Shots up and good. Roach now with 6 here tonight, 52-41. Halfway through the quarter, Coffeyville's going to have to up the pace even more. Fincher for 3, back of the rim, high rebound. Henderson runs it down. Outside to Fromming. Coffeyville cannot allow Cowley to take time off the clock even without a bucket. That's just the nature of it when you're down by 11. Dean top of the key. Jordan Connor sits to the scores table. Kowalska shot it from the baseline over Banks, left it long. Foul on the rebound. That'll be picked up by Henderson. Henderson's third. That'll lead us to our media timeout. So a wild third quarter, a wild fourth quarter, I should say, here in Coffeyville. Both teams scoring. But Coffeyville still trails by 11. They will control the basketball when we come back here in 60 seconds. You listen to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1, KUSN.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck's Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Cover more ground with a fast, durable Kubota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo, and the strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done with the Kubota Sidekick. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Go to Roman's Outdoor Power. See Jeff and Chance in Independence or Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville.
Welcome back here once again to Nellis Hall coming out of the media timeout. Coffeyville trailing by 11 to the Cowley Tigers, 52-41. Scoring has been fast and furious in this quarter and pretty much this quarter only. This game was 20-15 at the half. Coffeyville, 8, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16 points in the quarter alone. Halfway through. But they're going to need to do some more work here. Still trailing by 11. Carter up the floor, going to go down to Simpson. Simpson going to try to find a cutting Jordan Connor. Up and under, bucket good. Back to single digits we go, 52-43. Jordan Connor checked in off the timeout and immediately makes an impact. Lena Fromming going to come up the left side of the floor, moving to her right. Screen set by Kowalska. Off to Henderson. Standing on the right wing. Up top, moving to her left. Hands it off to Fincher. Squares up. Always a threat to shoot no matter where she is. Fincher can be left alone. Shoots the floater off the glass. It's good. Bit of a miscommunication there. Fincher again. Adds 2 more points to her total. 13.5, 16 total. Kia Cullum left wing. To Roach. Back now to Cullum. Cullum off to Connor. Connor drilling to her right. Goes back now on over to Cullum. Cullum looking to go one-on-one against Fincher. Stops. Tries to throw it, but throws it away. However, Carter's there to pick it up after all. Off to Simpson. Simpson looking to drive the baseline. Can't find the mark. Outside to Cullum. Cullum wide open 3. Does she have this one too? No. Offensive rebound. No. Ball still on the floor. Carter going to try to dive on it. Cowley trying to get the timeout. Did they get it? I do believe so. Are they going to say it's a foul instead? I think the timeout was called first. Could be also a travel. We'll see what the call is. They're going to call it a foul. I like the fact that Coach Clark over there for Cowley calling a timeout furiously. That'll be a foul on Connor. Her first. Coffeyville's third of the quarter. The play will continue here. 3:30 to go. Anderson across half court, moving to her left. 11-point ball game, 54-43. Fromming cutting in. Ball tipped away by Simpson. Carter comes up with it. Coffeyville ends up with the steal. Up the floor we go. Cullum comes up with it left baseline. Her shot's up. Too long, but she's fouled. She'll head to the line for 2. Cullum at the line to shoot 2. First one's up. First one's good. Cullum's done her majority of the scoring here in this quarter. Brought it back to within 10 once again, 54-44. Second one on its way, and that one's good. Cullum a 2-for-2 trip to the line. Coffeyville looking to pressure. Cullum knocks it away, but it will stay with Cowley. Cowley looking to inbound, gets it into Kowalska, hands it back to Fincher. Bounce pass up the left side of the floor, Fromming brings it in. 54-49 our score, 3 minutes to play. Fromming right wing, cutting back over to the left, screen set by Dean. Fromming backs it out now, on over to Fincher. Fincher top of the key, picks up by Roach, off to Dean, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Fincher off to Dean, back outside. Fincher, deep 3. Round another one. (57-45). Kia Cullum driving left baseline back the other way to the block. Stops, back outside to Carter. Has to run it down, does. 2.5 minutes left to go now. Cullum going up to the left. Walska knocks it away. It'll stay with Coffeyville. So Coffeyville will inbound it from the baseline here. Ball goes into Connor. Connor driving right baseline, shots up, no good. Roach with the rebound, falls to the ground. That'll be a traveling call against Coffeyville. Traveling call will stand. The ball will be inbounded here by Cowley. 2:18 to go. Kowalska takes it. Kowalska now going to be fouled by Simpson. That'll be Simpson's fourth team foul. .2:12 to go. Coffeyville still trailing by 12. It's really do or die time now. Fincher moving over to her left. Now to the wing. Started posted by Connor. Cutting back to the left now. Pass it off to Fromming. Fromming to the top of the key. Out now to Henderson. Under 2 minutes to go now. And there's the fifth on Simpson. So Simpson's going to foul out of this one. Kevin Wright will check back in. And that'll be 2 free throws here for Cowley. Shamara Henderson to the line.
Shooting number 22, Shamara Henderson. Ravens, number 42, Diane Fink.
Henderson's first free throw is no good. Well, made a 12-point ball game now with 1:53 to go. Henderson, though, still has another free throw. Second free throw also no good. Roach brings in the rebound. That'll help the Coffeyville cause, but they still need quite the effort. Carter going to take the long two, back of the rim. Cullum, though, ball on the floor. It'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing back over towards Cowley as Coffeyville couldn't rein it in. Cheyenne Banks going to check out. Jordan Connor back in. Minute 36 to go, and again, Coffeyville still trailing by 12. Now's pass into Kowalska. Now off to Fincher. Back over to Kowalska now. She'll bring it across herself. Jump stop off to Fromming. Fromming moving back over to her right. Double screen set. Goes to the wing. Down for the key. Up top to Dean. Dean trying to go inside. 3 seconds going to be called. Kowalska, the offending party. Cheyenne Banks. Martina Ashelman back into the game. Paige Scott also going to check in. Coffeyville bringing in the 3-point squad. Thanks for inside duties. And, of course, Ashelman and Scott, the team's most prolific 3-point shooters. Dariana Carter going to go up the right side of the floor. Cullum inside to Banks. Banks shot up, left side, the glass, it's good. That'll be a timeout taken by Coffeyville, immediately taken by Coach Turner. Banks now with 6. It'll be a timeout taken by the Ravens. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take one, too. Again, minute 2 left to go. Coffeyville trailing by 10, 57-47. Listen to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1, KUSN.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Back here at Nellis Hall, a minute 2 left to go in this one. Coffeyville trailing by 10, 57-47. Cowley with the basketball. Coffeyville, of course, going to opt for the full court press here. Need to get the basketball, need any kind of points. Fincher now going to take it. Off to Dean. Dean going to be immediately fouled. 2 free throws back the other way. Foul will be on Kennedy Roach. first foul. Of course, Coffeyville already across the 5-foul line. Dean at the line for the first time tonight. 63% free throw shooter. Coffeyville's offensive squad back in. Scott, Ashelman. Dean stands at the line to shoot 2. Getting Dean's first trip to the line tonight. 11 points. 3 threes. Not even the most threes on the team, believe it or not. Dean sinks the first, 58-47. That would actually be Daly Fincher, who had 4 threes in this half alone. Dean's second also good. Coffeyville's going to take another timeout. It will be a 30-second timeout. So tell you what, let's go and keep things right here as it's time to take a look at the Jayhawk Conference scoreboard. Let's see how things are going around the rest of the conference. We've got a few women's scores coming through here. No finals just yet, but Seward all over Pratt tonight, 59-27. Again, I mentioned it earlier, Pratt, I do believe, is dealing with a reduced roster right now. So Pratt definitely not in a good place, at least in terms of being able to, sub out. Either way, 59-27 the score there. Butler now leading over Colby. 5 minutes to go in that one. Again, Colby trying to fight for the upset. 45-43 though the score in El Dorado. Barton's got a lead over Garden City with 1:39 to go, 40-39. At the end of the third, Hutchinson still leads by 27, 68-41, and Cloud County leads Northwest Kansas Tech by 11. Halfway through the third quarter, 37-26. Coffeyville going to inbound the basketball, under a minute to go, trailing by 12. Cullum to the right block, shot blocked by Kowalska. Coach trying to get her hands in, but Dean's able to strip it away. Fincher moving over to her right, picks up the dribble. Coffeyville's going to foul. Fincher, who's again a 90% free throw shooter, will head to the line to shoot 2.
At the line shooting number 11, Bailey Fincher.
Fincher is 2 for 2 from the line tonight. That came back in the first quarter. First one's up, first one's good. Second free throw is off the front of the rim, but also falls. And that'll lead to another timeout taken by Coffeyville. Ravens trailing by 14. Time starting to tick roll. 44.8 seconds left to go here in this one. 30-second timeout. We'll take one. Back in a moment. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Back here after the timeout, Coffeyville trailing by 14 with 44.8 seconds left to go here in this one. Again, Coffeyville's going to have to move very, very quickly here at this point. Cullum takes the inbounds pass inside, going to go to Banks. One dribble, shot up, and good. Banks now with 8, 12 points, the lead. And Coffeyville again going to take another timeout. 41.0 seconds left to go here in this one. Again, Coffeyville trailing by 12, 61-49. A 60-second timeout. We'll take 1-2. Listen to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction at Gillum Liquors. For the largest wine selection, vast array of spirits, and the coldest beer in town, visit Gillum Liquors, 1713 West 8th in Coffeyville. Open 7 days a week.
Back here once again here at Nellis Hall. Just a reminder, coming up after this one, make sure you stick around. We've got the men's contest on the way. 2 teams that played to overtime. Last time we saw them, Cowley with some late game heroics, but ultimately it was the Red Ravens who came out on top. They'll look to make it a season sweep here in just a moment. But we still have to finish up the women's contest here today. Coffeyville again trailing by 12, 41 seconds left to go. Fincher to inbound, just going to chuck one down the floor, trying to find Henderson. Ball bounces out of bounds. No time's going to run off the clock, and Coffeyville takes over. So that'll benefit Coffeyville. That means Coffeyville will inbound it from their own baseline. Ball was never officially under control, so you'll just inbound it from the same location. So Scott to inbound. Sasselman once again checks back in. Scott looking for a target, trying to direct some traffic off to Cullum. Cullum bounces off of Dean, loses control of the basketball, and now a foul charge to Roach. We'll have free throws back the other way. Coffeyville not able to take advantage. So another 3 seconds runs off the clock.
Fouls number 12, Kennedy Roach. Kennedy's second personal. Line shooting number 22, Shamara Henderson.
First one is up for Henderson. That one's good. Second one's on its way. That one's no good. Ashelman brings in the rebound. 35 seconds to go in this one. Roach going to her right. Off to Ashelman it goes. Trying to pass off to the wing. It's Cullum, but it's stolen away by Henderson. Henderson going to slow things up. Out to Fromming. And off to Fincher. Coffeyville's going to play off. Not looking to foul until, well, they do. Scott will pick up the foul. We'll go 2 more free throws here for Bailey Fincher. This was truly a game decided by a quarter. Coffeyville trailing by 15 at the half, or should I say 5 at the half. 22 points for Cowley in that third quarter. That's made the difference tonight. First free throw for Fincher is good. 6 threes in the third quarter. Fincher's second free throw, that one's also good. Coffeyville with a furious effort in the fourth quarter, but just did not leave yourself enough time. Asselman off to the corner, it's going to be Cullum. Cullum to the left block, shot up and good. That's what I'm talking about. Cullum's had herself quite the fourth quarter, but it's just too little too late. 12 seconds now, Fincher's going to dribble out the clock, and this one's going to come to a close. So Coffeyville will drop to 12-5 on the season, 6-5 in Jayhawk Conference play. As again, they could not stop Cowley from shooting from the perimeter here tonight. 64-51, your final score here in this one. We'll take a few minutes, we'll gather up the numbers, and then we'll head on over to the men's game. We'll start with the men's pregame, kind of set you up for our final game of this Monday night. Back in just a moment. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Breathe easy. No problem with the Lennox Healthy Climate System from Lee's Cooling and Heating in Independence. Allergens, animal dander, dust, all of these can really affect your quality of breathing. But with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, you can stay in control of the air in your home. This system takes care of all air aspects, from humidity levels to indoor pollutants. Air is life. Enjoy perfect comfort with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, available at Lee's Cooling and Heating, 118 South 8th in Independence. Call 620-331-2310 or visit leescooling.com.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Everyone looks forward to a good meal. That's why we do dining differently at Windsor Place. We call it 7 to 7 dining. Residents can come to the dining room anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for a home-cooked meal of their choice. 3 specials are available throughout the day, along with a full menu, including all-day breakfast. If residents need a treat between meals, they can visit our self-service snack pantries. Come see what makes Windsor Place different at mealtime. Call 620-252-4929.
Financing for all, that's the Romans way at Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence. If you're worried you won't qualify for financing, see the fine folks at Romans and they will get you in a vehicle ASAP. They finance anyone 100%. Don't let your credit issues stand in the way of you driving a great, reliable vehicle. Come to Roman Chevrolet Buick at 2313 West Main in Independence, Kansas. Check out the selections online at romansgm.com.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
When you needed your mom, she was always there with the Vicks Vapor Rub. She used that soothing scent to calm you. And her mom used it to calm her. And her mom, well, you get the idea. Vicks Vapor Rub's always been there. It always made you feel better. And today, it still does. Bring back those childhood memories with the comfort and care only Vicks Vapor Rub can bring. Vicks Vapor Rub, family tradition for a reason.
A secret to sticking with your goals? The right gear. That's why I went to Kohl's and got an Adidas hoodie for under $45, picked up some Nike sneakers, and got a new fleece from Tech Gear for just $12.99. Oh, I even got an extra 15% off and earned Kohl's cash. So I'll be going back for more. Shopping counts as cardio, right? Select styles, Adidas and Nike coupons do not apply. Ends January 17. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
This is Lyle with Cooperative Credit Union in Coffeyville, Kansas. We're your community credit union. The current interest rates on mortgages and auto loans will not last forever. Only about 20% of the country has acted on refinancing their mortgages, auto loans, RVs, boats, and motorcycles. Now is a perfect time to refinance your loans, lower your interest rates, lower your payments, and save some money before interest rates begin to climb. Cooperative Credit Union, it's where you belong. Federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Taco Mayo's new filet ole steak bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy filet ole steak bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Mow, dig, haul, lift. The versatile Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor does it all. Switching attachments is simple, and a smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation. The Kubota BX Series, the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. for over 10 years. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Roman's Outdoor Power in Independence and see Jeff and Chance, or in Bartlesville, Kevin and Mike.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
Back here at Nellis Hall, women's game in the books. The Coffeyville women unfortunately fall here tonight to Cowley, 64-51. In a game that can be defined, well, as a slope. Very defensive first half. Then the offense got going, unfortunately for only one side in the third quarter. Both teams going at it in full force in the fourth quarter. but any kind of comeback effort for Coffeyville was doomed to fall well short here today by a final score, again, 64-51. Connor Hart here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. We take a look at some final scoring numbers here in that one. First and foremost for Coffeyville, leading the way, Nakia Cullum. All 14 of her points here in this one picked up in that second half. She was joined in double digits tonight by Dariana Carter. Got the hiccups all of a sudden, who finishes with 10. Other scores tonight, Cheyenne Banks with 8. Penny Roach finishes with 6, all in the second half. That was kind of the story for Coffeyville. A lot of the scoring in that second half. 36 points compared to 15 in the first half. Where was I? Faye Simpson with 4. Martina Asherman finishes with 3. Then 3 players with 2 points apiece. Amaya Josie, Jordan Connor, and Keontae Woods. Meanwhile, for Cowley, leading the way, they had 3 scores in double digits. Only played 6 players tonight. 4 players go the full 40 minutes in this one. Take a look, first and foremost, Bailey Fincher, 22 points, 20 of which came in that second half. Even Cowley, to a certain degree, was a second half team here today. 20 in the first half, 44 in the second. But Fincher, almost half the team scoring in those final 20 minutes. Martina Kowalska finishes with 16. Carson Dean with 13 herself. Then you had Shamara Henderson with 7. And Melina Froming had 6 points here today. That's it for the scoring. That's all they really needed. Those talented 5 starters out on the floor. So, again, Coffeyville falls to 12-5 on the campaign. They fall to 6-5 in conference play. When we come back, we'll go ahead and start off with the men's pregame for you. We'll get you some numbers as, again, these two teams meet for the second time here this season. Back in a few minutes, you listen to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Cutting the price of your wireless bill feels good. Really good. So good, you gotta try it. With Straight Talk, you can get our Silver Unlimited plan for just $45 a month. Now with unlimited high-speed data, plus 5 gigabytes hotspot data, and no contract, with nationwide 5G on America's best networks. Why pay a whole lot for your data when you can get unlimited for a whole lot less? Straight Talk Wireless. No contract, no compromise. 5G capable device required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. See terms and conditions at straighttalk.com.
Do you have taxiety? That uncertain feeling before doing your taxes? Filing on your own or choosing the wrong partner can be stressful. Connect with Liberty Tax and then just breathe in and cash out.
Pay no out-of-pocket expenses.
Sounds like a mantra.
Visit StopTaxiety.com to schedule your appointment and say farewell to the stress of tax season. Liberty Tax. Let's end taxiety. At participating locations, terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction.
Going to back it out. Now looking to drive. Goes through all the way herself. Right side layup is good. Do over the next 15 minutes. Ball going to be passed up to Cullum. Cullum going through left side layup. Good. Carter strips it away. Carter looking to go court to court. Right side layup. It's good. Now to the corner. Ashelman. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Inside going to go to Roach. One dribble. Shot up from 8. It's good. Quarter underway. Nakia Cullum long two rattles out. No good. Ball ends up in the hands of Cheyenne Banks. They'll put it back. Just mishandled by Henderson. Starks there to pick it up. Over to Roach. Roach shot from the baseline. That's good. Into foul trouble. Starks over to Cullum. Cullum going to take a shot from the baseline. That one's good. The other half. Coffeyville, though, coming back quickly. Cullum, another mid-range jumper. That one's good. 9. Simpson looking to drive. Spinning around to her right. Back out to Roach. Roach stops in the middle of the lane. Shots up and good. Carter up the 4, going to go down to Simpson. Simpson going to try to find a cutting Jordan Connor. Up and under, bucket good. Cullum inside to Banks. Banks, shot up, left side, the glass, it's good. Here at this point. Cullum takes the inbounds pass inside, going to go to Banks. One dribble, shot up and good. Pass Wasserman off to the corner. It's going to be Cullum. Cullum to the left block. Shot up and good.